Belligerent battles. Belligerent battles. Yeah. Belligerent battles. They're so belligerent.
We're so belligerent.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome back to Belligerent Bottles. I'm Jeremy. This is Ryan. We are here once again to bring you the best of all the stupid fucking things you could ever possibly hope to talk about in 1 week.
This is DJ Chunky Slut.
We're drunk already. We haven't even officially reached drink one, but here we are.
Those of you that don't know, we pregame so that we can lower our inhibitions to where anal feels less. So hold on.
You guys get the authentic experience is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, so
Filtered.
we are drunk already. And we are also, okay, we don't know what we're doing. This podcast. I'm just going to be honest. We had to re-record our intro because we got so drunk that we didn't know what we were doing, and we fucked up a good 15 minutes.
I think Ryan fucked it up, honestly, is what happened.
If I'm not Ryan, I'm Brian.
So what we started talking about, I think, was our drink of the week.
Okay, so this originally, for those of you on YouTube, was full of the drink of the week, and so were both of our mugs, which we killed a couple times over.
One or two.
What was the drink of the week?
So we had several listener suggestions, which we love and appreciate. And we are going to attempt to get to all or most of them. But
I don't know about all of them.
Well, most. So one of the ones that suggested was absinthe.
Okay.
Right? And there's a reason we can't do absinthe. One of those reasons is
drug tests.
We can't get the real shit in America. It's only sold overseas, and the reason for that is that it contains wormwood extract,
right,
which is illegal in the United States, and it causes you to pop hot for opiates on your drug test.
Right. So and if you have to take a drug test,
right,
don't take real absinthe. You're gonna fucking pop for opium.
Yeah, and on a secondary note, it tastes like pure black licorice because I have had the real stuff before.
Yeah, when I hear of a drink that requires you to heat up with a heroin spoon, I typically go, probably not do that.
There is a process to drinking absinthe, and we're ill prepared for that. And plus, it would cause you to lose your job, and we're not going to do that.
We
didn't do absinthe.
I used to be in a band, and the drummer once skipped practice for 2 days straight because he did absinthe. Real absinthe, and when we finally got a hold of him 2 days later, he's like, "Oh, sorry, man, I did absinthe last night." I was like, "That was like 3 days ago."
Yeah, I actually have a story that goes with doing absinthe, but I think we're going to save that for the time when we have Cotton Candy James on there because it involves him as well.
Fair.
But we did not do absinthe this week. We
we had another suggestion.
We did for oh God, what was it?
White Russians.
White Russians. We are going to do that.
This motherfucker called us the White Russians.
This is
their soft ass. First of all, neither of us are Russian. He's like, "Oh, these White Russians here can't hit. Hey, this is the reason we lost. Is these White Russians
won the game, by the way, but he's trying to blame
but we barely almost lost because of the White Russians,
right?
And it's just weird for people who don't understand the reference, for him to go like the White Russians.
Hey, so Angel, we're gonna do the White Russians for you next time,
but not in a big fucking goblet.
Because you can't drink as much as we drink on these podcasts. We can't drink that much dairy plus alcohol. We will vomit before the second drink.
It's so, and just imagine like the burps.
Yeah, it's not good. But we are gonna cover White Russians, very possibly the next episode. But what we did do this week was also due to a listener suggestion. Kat suggested we do pink flamingos. So why don't you tell us what's in a pink flamingo?
Okay, so I have an affinity for flamingos in general. So the pink flamingo is equal parts of pineapple juice and vodka, and then it's got lime juice in it. It's got grenadine in it. You shake it with ice, and then it comes out a very pink flavor, pink color
flavor. What does pink taste like?
Bro, I'm fucking blasted. So It's delicious. Oh, I push a button on the keyboard.
Oh,
So hopefully I didn't fuck this one too.
enter your pin.
So it's delicious. It reminds me. We went to Florida on a boondoggle, and it was
your tax dollars at work.
It reminds me of Margaritaville when we went in Florida. It's so tasty, high acidic. You can't have too many of them, but it's very delicious. Oh, what else?
So we did the pink flamingos today, and they were great. But I think
I'm fucking hammered. I'm so belligerent.
I think what we're gonna lead off with.
Oh yeah,
is
hot topics.
Hot topic for me was Tiger Woods, and we're gonna talk about his DUI, latest DUI encounter, and
this is our reshoot to South Bend. Verb. You can't
ask us to start the show again.
The drunkest we were. It's like a Memento video.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about Tiger Woods and his most recent arrest. And I think this takes us to the conclusion of our reshoot as we're drunk. And
okay, so let's rewind though.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods got arrested.
He got arrested for DUI, and it was for his painkillers, not alcohol. Like us, we would be arrested for our alcoholic intake.
We would never drive because we may be belligerent, responsible.
Belligerent, but responsible.
And this isn't involving him cheating on his wife. And
we're going to address that.
And his Swedish wife coming out and going, "You cheated on me, Tiger Woods. I gonna kill you."
That doesn't sound Swedish at all.
Okay, I was
yeah, that's better. That's better. Sound more like the Muppet. Yeah.
I'm pretty positive that's what they all sound like. I'm pretty sure I went to college.
All right. So we're going to talk about Tiger Woods now and how we feel about his arrest. And we'll
so
go from there.
If it doesn't sound like a smooth cutoff,
it's because it's not.
And we don't get paid for it. So
no,
there you go.
The fact that we're re-recording it all, props to us.
And if you're like, suddenly they sound more sober and less belligerent.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yes, indeed.
Here we go. Cut 2.
Take 2.
But yeah, that's this thing though.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to say I feel bad for him, but I kind of get it.
It's crazy. Look, I was thinking about the timing of it all though. It's like, oh, we're back at war with the Middle East, and Tiger Woods just got pulled over for a DUI and stuff, and I'm just like, oh man, this sounds really familiar.
More things change.
We're right back, guys. We never left.
We meant to invade Iraq again, but we got a letter wrong, and here we are.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Well, do you got any further hot takes?
So yes, I do.
Okay.
It's been over 3 months, and I finally got my truck back. So, for all my
thanks, Shaq.
Yeah. So she looks good, a couple things are fucked up, but I'm just going to take it at this point. So I get my vehicle back. Like my backup cam doesn't work, and I hear some road noise coming from the side that, that the accident happened on. But I'm just like, you know what? If I turn the music up loud enough, I'm not going to care. And then I'll get a new backup cam. It's whatever. God, dude, that was pacing. I didn't have a rental car. Again, for those of you that have been following, I never got a rental car. I have been just without this vehicle for 3 months. Because the general told me about how if I get a rental car, according to Arizona state minimums, if I do that, then it goes towards the value of the vehicle. So if they're like, hey, we've been paying for this rental car at $150 a day for the last 3 months. Oh, your vehicle's now actually worth only $50 rather than the $12,000 or $14,000 that it's worth. So I was like, well, fucking, I guess I'll just, I'll make do. But yeah, so.
Hey, I wouldn't let that happen.
Oh, man, I'm going to bypass the rules for you.
Well, welcome back to the truck. Thank you, Shaq, for making that happen with the general.
Yes. And thank you, local body and mechanic shops that shall go nameless just in case I bitched about you. But yeah, that was fucking ridiculous, the amount of stuff that I had to do that no one else would do. Like, the amount of calls that I had to make and coordinate. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Reminder to all of you out there, whether it's medical, whether it's fucking, don't worry about being a Karen. Be your own advocate. Make calls for yourself and don't trust people when they say, hey, well, we'll give you a call back on Wednesday and let you know the status. If you don't hear by them on Wednesday, you fucking call them and be like, hey, you told me you were going to call me back. Hey, what's the status? Hey, whatever. Like, fucking be an advocate for yourself. Otherwise, that 3 months that I would have been without the car would have probably been 9 months because nothing was happening without me driving that fucking bus.
Truck could have had a baby by the time it came back.
That's how Priuses are born, I heard.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Wow, dude, can you imagine if cars, like in the movie Cars, suddenly were making babies?
I mean,
little Hot Wheels.
Where would those cars come from if they weren't?
Did you ever watch the Brave Little Toaster?
That sounds familiar, but this might be preventing.
Well, so it was a cartoon. So this was before like the Disney Pixar of it all. Back when, so like it was like, oh my god, the toaster is real. It has emotions. It can think and whatever. The Brave Little Toaster fucked me up as a kid because I was like, don't throw that away. Like it's.
You thought all your appliances were actual like.
I'm shocked that you don't, because that really fucked me up. But thinking all these inanimate objects have emotions, have feelings.
I do have that fancy toaster though. It might be alive.
Yeah, Jeremy, most of his house is AI. Like, whereas the average person's all like 1 or 2 Alexa devices. This motherfucker's like towel holder is robotic.
I mean,
it is though,
which is kind of funny when I'm the one that hates fucking AI and
right?
is all against it.
So, what did you name? You had your Alexa control your Roomba type thing.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
So my Roomba was named That Hoe. So I could be like, Alexa, tell that hoe to vacuum. And she'd do it. She did it every time.
Okay, so last night, legit story, this did happen last night. Kat had, she asked Alexa to set a timer for her for the sprinkler that's outside. So she's like, Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. And then Alexa's like, timer set for 15 minutes. I say in the background, but next time a please would be necessary. And she just went, the fuck? and Ryan, did you hear that? And I was like, did I hear what? The TV was on. She's like, are you fucking with me? I was like, I didn't. Well, what are you talking about? She's like, it just told me I better say please next time.
It's evolving. I'm telling you.
And I was like, babe, that was me. I was doing an impression of Alexa. She's like, you son of a bitch. I was like, oh my God, Skynet's here. Skynet went live. I told you. And this is where it all starts because I didn't say please.
So that's actually kind of a good segue into our first official topic.
Is it?
Right, because Kat was kind of afraid that Skynet was coming. And, as people who grow up around technology, you have that fear that, like, oh shit, maybe James Cameron was onto something with the Terminator storyline.
Absolutely.
So we're going to talk about things that as a kid or early on in life, you were taught to be afraid of or wary of or prepare for that kind of didn't turn out to be anything.
So you were born in like the 1930s. So when you were a kid, you had to worry about the
Dust Bowl.
Oh my God! Yeah, the
Great Depression was a tough time.
Yeah. So did you ever have to do the nuclear bomb threat things where you hide under your desk?
Jesus, dude, no, I'm not really that old.
That actually surprised me. So hot take for all the listeners out there.
Vietnam was over.
Which time? Back when it was Genghis Khan's empire?
Yeah, we had to learn to dig a hole and hide from the Mongols.
Something about that has a ring of truth to it.
Like Genghis Khan is Mongolian barbecue to me. Fuck off.
That is fucking delicious.
It is delicious.
Too. Until they got skimpy with like their...
that's why they went out of business.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Genghis.
Dude. Anyway, so, all right, so fire drills, right?
Yeah.
I get the point of them, but they happen so often that you had to have obviously thought that a building is going to catch spontaneous combustion
immediately all over the building.
Right.
It's not going to be in one spot. You can just move away from it.
Right. So like as a kid, you're going, oh shit. So we had bomb drills too, but they were more like someone called in a bomb threat. And I was like, so to me in my brain, I went, dude, there are kids like 8th graders or 5th graders making like face-off John Woo bombs all the time to where we need to practice this. And the practice to me didn't make any sense either, because it was really just get under your desk, put your head between your knees, and kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, that'll save you.
um,
we had to do similar shit for. I grew up in the Midwest, and we had tornado drills all the time.
okay.
And you would have to, preferably, you would get in a doorway and like kneel down, hunker down, cover up your head and everything for all the flying debris and shit.
Okay.
But obviously, you got a classroom full of 20 kids. You can't all get in the door frame because it's not enough room.
They're not wide set doorways,
right? So they would take us out in the hallways and just like face the wall, duck down, and cover up.
I feel like if a tornado ripped through your building,
you're fucked,
right? I'm like,
yeah, that's not
debris notwithstanding. There's nothing like you're not. They didn't have any kind of underground. Isn't that what really helps? I watched Twister.
Yeah. So in like growing up in the Midwest, everybody had basements, unlike here in the West, for whatever reason.
The ground's too hard.
Like it was a legitimate threat, the tornadoes, and you would hear tornado sirens going off. And you're like, all right, fuck it, time to go in the basement. Bring the radio with you so you can, listen for the updates.
Right.
But that was a legit thing we did. We went down into the basement, and the whole family was down there. Sure. It was like, all right, wait for this shit to pass. But in school, it was so stupid because none of that shit was going to save you from a tornado.
So I just imagine how bad it was for like corporate offices too. It's like, hold on to your cubicle.
Yeah, like if you're up, well,
right, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's even worse.
I feel like typically they don't build large skyscrapers in Tornado Alley.
But don't they do that in Texas? Like, think about like, and not Dallas, but like, San Antonio maybe? I'm trying to think of like Tornado Alley, Texas.
I mean, Tornado
like in the city, they are fucking skyscrapers in Texas.
Yeah, but I don't think Tornado Alley involves a lot of big metropolitan areas. It's more like the plains of Oklahoma and Missouri, Nebraska, Illinois. It's more like, I think those are more likely to form in the wide open spaces, as the Dixie Chicks would sing about.
So, fire of it all, though, I was stop, drop, and roll. You remember that?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We were warned that we were gonna catch fire way more times.
Like, you making them s'mores, bitch, stop, drop, and roll. You too close to the fire.
So one, I've yet to catch fire. So like I've never had to use that skill that was so drilled and ingrained in us.
Yeah.
Two, I have seen so many fucking TikTok and Instagram videos of people who have caught fire and not one of them stopped, dropped, and rolled.
And then you're dumb because you're just adding oxygen to the fire, running around like a dumbass.
Right. But yeah, though, I've seen so many of that. But like,
why do the wrong people always catch on fire? We would know what to do.
Okay, so was quicksand. Quicksand was,
fuck yeah.
Dude.
So
have you ever ran into quicksand?
Yeah.
I read recently that there's no such thing.
Every time we were walking through the woods and there was a big ass puddle or something, bro, we would break off the longest branch we could find from the tree.
No, which happened to also be a rope, because like it's the one tree that's actually a vine that grows in this random area.
And then you'd have your friend with the vine waiting, like, oh, I'm gonna ford this quicksand. I better be ready to pull me back out of there. The scariest shit.
No, man, like I think maybe that was the Princess Bride that, like, because I just really think of the quicksand. Also, apparently, you can pull somebody out of it just easy enough, and that rope is not gonna, or vine is not gonna break.
No,
but
never.
Yeah, like quicksand was definitely something.
Yeah, we need to find that out. I bet in a rainforest somewhere quicksand exists.
But I don't think it's like we think it is.
Right, because my impression of quicksand was like it's this sentient being.
It looks like sand, right? But it's a fucking trap.
And then really is.
And if you struggle and fight and get out of it, you just dig in deeper.
Right. And I think reality is just shallow water over the top of like a bog with really deep mud.
Right.
And in theory, yes, you could get fucking stuck in there and you're going to keep sinking because the moisture goes so far down. But that's not what we were taught.
No.
I'm thinking Super Mario 2 when you're going through the desert level. And you got to keep jumping.
Yeah, sure.
Or else you're fucked.
Sure, you've got the raccoon tail on, man, but that can only do so much.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fly out of quicksand. Like, that's what quicksand is to me. You're on the desert level.
I'm pouring this in here.
I don't know why this sand is moving downward so much, but I better not step in that shit.
Dude, you are like way behind. Okay, so what if I thought about this. When we were kids, and though we're separated by many decades of history,
Jesus Christ, man.
just look at you, dude.
You are not that young.
Don't look well. Okay. I know I look terrible for my age, but you look your age.
I look terrible for your age too.
you look like remember Tales from the Crypt? Can't do the laugh, but yeah, you look like Tales from
the Crypt Keeper was dope.
Yeah. No, he had Chucky's eyes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, the literal Chucky doll eyes is what they use for him, which I think actually adds to why I love Tales from the Crypt so much.
That's badass.
Fucking shit's awesome.
Yeah, I wish they'd bring that back.
I really do too. Of all things to be remade, I'd be totally cool. But just bring back the original Crypt Keeper.
You have to have the Crypt Keeper.
You have to have him. And as though like, let me out in this thing. I don't know. I always do a fucking accent. I'm like, he's Puerto Rican now. But
Goonie Goo.
So Halloween.
Yeah.
The razor blades and the candy.
Oh man.
That was a thing for you too, right? Like
needles.
That was just nationwide. Oh, needles. Yeah. The heroin needle.
Right. Like, oh, don't accept that fucking popcorn ball from Mrs. Gulch because she put needles in it.
So when we were kids, we used to have. I've noticed it's not a thing for our kids anymore to do the giant fucking pillow sacks of candy. They're a lot more restrained than we were.
Yeah.
But I feel like you did the pillow sack, right?
Yeah.
So I did a pillow sack too. And then I come home. And then my mom and dad would be all like, go through every single piece of that candy and look for needles and look for razor blades. So now I'm opening the shitty candies even. I don't like Tootsie Rolls. I hate them even more when it's half my fucking sack.
Tangent here.
Go ahead.
What is the worst fucking Halloween candy for you?
First of all, people that put raisins in Halloween candy can go fuck themselves.
No, agreed. Yeah,
okay? Like, I don't mind raisins, but like,
the kids have enough candy. Let's give them a raisin.
Fuck you, dude.
Well, made it for their coleslaw. They're white.
God damn it, dude. I don't know if that's, you know what? That is a good cultural question. For anybody else that's like has more flavor than we do, we'd love to know, did you guys ever get fucking things like goldfish crackers, raisins, apples? What other weird things did we get?
So, like I said,
that's a white
like I said,
thing where they'll throw them into our
homemade popcorn balls.
Oh yeah, I've seen those too.
Yeah, and like my parents would never let me eat them because we don't trust that.
Yeah,
and which is kind of shit. I mean, I get
it's a waste of,
but it's shitty too because man, like me making an effort to pass out
that's homemade.
I went and bought some shit at Walmart. I'm gonna throw you a little fucking snack size bar. These people popped all this fucking popcorn. Melted all this fucking butter and sticky bullshit, marshmallows to stick these balls together and then individually package them. They put in the work. Yeah. And they're like, not trash.
Okay, so to answer your question though, too, of like what I think is the worst, it's hard because those Tootsie Roll things, but they're really short and they were like yellow or like orange color. I don't know what
different flavor, like the off-brand Tootsie Rolls is different flavors.
Yes. Those are fucking just straight trash. I've never been a fan of candy corn. Yeah, I don't like candy corn at all. Now I know some people fucking love candy corn.
Fuck candy corn.
Dude, I've never liked candy corn. I fucking hate Tootsie Rolls. Twizzlers can go fuck themselves, and I'll fight you over this.
Yeah, fuck you and your red vine.
Because here's the thing, I'll never see. You know what? Because people don't have enough class to put red vines in their fucking candy when they give them out to Halloween. They're like, we can't afford the good shit, so let's get fucking Twizzlers.
Because red vine can't afford to make individual packages because they're on the brink of collapse every fucking day.
God,
as nobody buys that shit.
Here's the thing, guys. If you're listening to Belligerent Balls, you're either going to take Jeremy's side or you're going to take my side. We'll agree on some shit or whatever, but this is one we will absolutely fist fight each other over. We'll get a boxing ring, and he'll represent his fucking chalk ass, fucking licorice, Twizzler bullshit, and I'll fight for red vines. I'll fight for that strawberry flavor.
No, the worst Halloween candy to me, and I don't even know if they make them anymore. They probably still do. Those they came in either orange wrappers or black wrappers, the little fucking chewy peanut butter flavored candies.
Dude, and that's the thing. So
they were never chewy. They were hard as fuck because they were stale coming from the factory.
I know what you're talking about. So I never ate those because I've always hated artificial, like, peanut butter stuff. And that's really, like, I don't mind an actual peanut butter in something. I hate fucking that powdery,
Yes.
chalky peanut butter stuff, which is why, like, hot take, I actually don't like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh, dude, fuck off.
Nowadays, have you had them recently? Because nowadays they
No.
are more of that.
Really?
They have cut the quality on. Don't sue me, Reese's, but I feel like
Actually sponsor us, because I'll defend you if you give us money.
right. Well, and prove me I'm wrong, but I've had Reese's peanut butter cups lately, and it became that chalky fucking powdery shit. Unless you buy the different ones that are more expensive,
Like
that
the
are
new flavors.
you
the
see what I'm saying,
Oreo,
or like the bigger
lava
ones
cake.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's become the thing that like I'm like I'm like I feel like Padme like telling like Anakin like why?
I don't like Reese's peanut butter. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
They told me you went to the dark side. Like, there was still milk chocolate.
Don't worry, I can't swallow it. It's the wrong movie, but whatever.
God damn it.
But no, so I actually, my freshman year in college, back in 1902, that is, not 2002.
The second age.
I actually did a creative writing course, and I did an essay that was titled Razor Blades and Apples. And it was about the myth behind all of these Halloween candy shits that we're talking about. As of my freshman year in college, which legitimately would have been 1996, there were 0 documented cases of anyone putting needles, razor blades, cyanide, any of that shit in Halloween candy. 100% urban legend.
So to your point, back then razors were a lot cheaper than they are now. So I feel like the likelihood is even less now because who the fuck can afford to put a Mach 3 turbo in a goddamn
I mean, they were straight
Bro.
razors. They were like safety razors.
She's be there, man. You tried buying box cut blades recently because you get sad sometimes? I didn't think so.
I've not.
So I'm trying to think.
What about acid rain?
Okay, so I've heard about the acid rain. I never saw it because I've been here most of my life. But I heard that was more of a thing in like the East Coast, the acid rain.
It's the big cities. So I think
Right.
I think the theory is all the pollution and shit from the factories.
The rain hits it, it brings up this like mist of acid that melts your fucking skin.
That's what I thought acid rain.
That's what I thought
like
it was
it falls on you, it's gonna eat your skin.
Is that not what it is?
No.
What is it? Are you serious?
Yeah. No, I think what it is just all the pollutants and shit that get up in the atmosphere and the rain comes through it. And it's probably just like, it's like the dumbasses that, I need to drink some alkaline water. It's the opposite of that, right? So the pH of the rain is polluted and shit. So what is acidic? Is that over 7 or below 7 on the scale? The pH.
Okay, so
I don't remember. One's basic, one's acidic, 7's neutral. Fuck science. I don't remember any of it.
Next topic.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Okay, so free drugs.
Right.
Oh my god.
Did you do DARE when you were a kid?
Okay.
And they're like, this guy's going to come up and be like, hey, kid, you want to try some of this?
My wife's cousin still has her DARE certificate and her DARE shirt is she's proud.
Bless her.
She's so proud. But like I've learned recently about how DARE was a fucking grift. How like the cops got fucking
like drugs.
No, well they got incentives for like every cop that you get. It was a pyramid scheme. Every cop you get signed on to do this gets like $1,000 or $2,000 to like it was all fucking pyramid schemey and to make money for the cops to push their agenda, which is why they're all like, oh yeah, man, weed is this gateway drug straight to black tar heroin. And it's not at all. But yeah, no, so I really thought my whole fucking life, like I remember telling my mom when she was smoking cigarettes about how please don't do that. You're gonna do black tar heroin. It's a gateway drug to heroin. Like it's so quick, Mom. And she's like, "What the fuck propaganda are they teaching at your school?" And I was like, "It's not, Mom. I've seen the pictures." And I cried. I was so sad. And Mom, I'm so sorry for believing the propaganda machine on that one. But yeah, like I really thought, growing up. Okay, 2 things. One. Yeah, I grew up thinking that people are going to be offering me drugs all the time, every day.
Yeah.
And then I realized why they don't. because I look the way that I look, and they're all like, "Informer, and that's another seven up a barrel." And they're like, "Well, that's why." He go snitch the fuck out of them. But I won't.
Nobody's offering you.
I don't see shit. I don't say shit, homie.
No, so I don't know if I ever told you. It wasn't the first trip I ever went to Vegas, but it was among the first. One of the early trips to Vegas.
Is this the white?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was staying at the Stratosphere,
Okay.
which if you want to find free drugs, that's probably where you want to.
My honeymoon was at the Stratosphere, and we stayed in the presidential suite, cheaper than the most expensive or the cheapest room. The cheapest room at the MGM Grand was the presidential suite at the Stratosphere.
I bet the presidential suite looked a lot like this room where we're recording in. Right now.
It was huge, but it was dusty.
So I arrive at the Stratosphere on the first night, and I'm walking across the parking lot. And this guy comes up to us. He's like, "Hey, man, you want some white bitches?" And me, I'm thinking, yeah. I mean,
Where they at?
You got some brown ones, and so I take all the bitches. So we're like, all the bitches, yeah, where they is. And that's how you know I'm fucking old, because he's talking about fucking drugs.
Well, it's not old, it's white. You were talking about drugs?
The guy selling them to me was trying to sell them to me with white.
The funny thing is you know that you were like, white bitches, okay, they're drugs. Do they take me to the white bitches? If I take them, I will take them.
Right. Is this like a portal? I just step into the motherfucker and teleport to the white bitches?
Y2K.
Oh, man,
there was a lot. So some of it was real.
Well, so
I did see ATM spit money into the streets in random places.
Did you really?
Yeah, on like ABC. Like I remember watching Y2K, and they're like, "Oh shit, it happened," because some places didn't swap over. So okay, those of you that are younger than fucking 1,000, Y2K was when the year turned 2000. Apparently, the systems back then were built to where they only had 2 digits. So, 99s rather than 1999. So the systems weren't built to handle switching over to the year 2000. It would just go back to 00. So once it does, it's going back in time. That would throw an error, which would just make things like ATM start spitting money into the streets. None of the traffic lights would work. Basically, it was going to be an apocalypse when Y2K happened. There was just going to be like, just nothing would work. All technology would break. So a lot of things switched over. But apparently, so a lot of ATMs, especially those generic ones, they didn't upgrade their, Windows, not even 98. Windows,
it would have been like 98.
Yeah, but they didn't go to the ME version and stuff, So some places did spit out cash, not the ones that our people were standing by, just go, where it at, Right? But Y2K was we thought, so the nuclear missiles were going to be shooting into Russia. Like everything was just going to start shooting because nothing was ready for Y2K.
Think about it, right? I don't understand what made people think like civilization was going to collapse, right? Why would ATMs randomly start shooting out money? Why would nuclear missiles randomly start launching? I think the worst that would happen is like a reboot. Like, oh fuck. And then we just lie to the computer and let it think it's 1900. Who cares?
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, I think people that were actually in IT at the time were going, nothing to worry about, right?
No, we were freaked the fuck out.
Oh, you guys were too.
Yeah,
like Navy cruisers were going to start blasting.
Well, not necessarily that. We just didn't know what was going to happen. So I was in the military at the time, and I was over in Japan, and I was on shift at midnight when this fucking shit happened. And we had maximum, like, all hands on deck. Waiting for, oh my God, this is going to be the IT apocalypse.
Right.
Fucking nothing happened.
Well, isn't that a simple enough thing to test in the lab? To go like, let's put this system in here, take it offline, let the numbers switch over.
Change the date, see what happens.
Change the date, see what happens. That's so simple to test.
Yeah, you would think.
But no, let's just fucking panic and go with the unknown is this. The last thing I want to say on this topic is, okay, do you remember when we were kids when they threatened, this is going to end up on your permanent record?
Yeah, so I actually got a story about that.
Okay.
So my friends and I, I had to be like 15, 16, 17 range, we wanted to try to learn how to golf. So we would go
You're
golf.
white enough.
Right. Pretty fucking pale. So we went to this golf course during the summer, and we sucked. I still suck at golf today, probably just as bad as I did then. But you know, when you're
not as bad, but you have a handicap because you have a disability.
When you're a kid and you get mad about something, you over exaggerate and you act out and all that shit, right? So we're at this golf course, and I missed a putt, and my friend missed a putt on the same green. And rather than, take it like mature people would and say, fuck it, I'll just take the extra stroke, we took our putters and slammed them into the green and made like holes.
Oh, shit.
And then I guess after the first one, it was kind of fun. So we just like fucked this green up, right? There was like gouges all over this fucking green.
Some divots?
Yeah, I mean, they were beyond divots. But we get back to the clubhouse, and apparently there was and I mean, we're kids, so you look around and make sure nobody's watching you when you're doing bad shit. We get back to the clubhouse, and we're having a non-alcoholic soda or whatever, because we're not old enough to drink at the time. And this group of guys comes in that was apparently a couple holes behind us. And they addressed us directly.
Yeah.
Because they knew we did it.
No,
so they obviously came to this green and they're like, God damn, this thing's fucked up. And they start threatening us, right? Like, oh man, did you guys have anything to do with that? And we're like, fuck no, of course we don't. we would never disrespect a game of golf like that. Like,
at my
who do you think I am?
At my whitest age.
But they were like, well, if this kind of thing gets found out, that's names in the paper, the whole shebang. Oh my God, no, not names in the paper. I'm notorious. Fuck yeah.
I bet the names in the paper was a whole
right.
Shebang. Extra.
Oh. They gotta pay a nickel for this edition and find out all the news. But I got another story from that time in my life with criminal activity, but that'll be
another day.
That'll be for a different date. But yeah, like that kind of shit, man. Yeah, we're
so they threatened you with that permanent
record. That permanent record shit. Because once it's in the paper, you fucked.
So I didn't know this until I was like a senior in high school that I was a golden boy, because I had no speeding tickets, I had nothing on my permanent record. But I do remember I remember getting threatened with detention. I didn't even get it. I got threatened with detention, just FYI, if I give this to you, it's going to end up on your permanent record. And I was just like, I want a good job.
No college is going to take it.
And like, what a fucking gaslighting fucking cunt-ass piece of shit.
Detention.
Dude, just thinking about that. Like, you son of a bitch. You told a fucking child, instead of just giving a warning, be like, bro, I'm letting you off easy this time. Like, you threaten a thing that doesn't fucking exist and made them think that, like, you're doing college applications. Like, anything else we need to know about you? You're like, yeah, there is. You're probably going to see it anyway when I transfer my transcripts over. I did snap a bra strap in the fucking. Did you ever do that? Did you ever snap a bra strap?
Yeah.
Oh man,
who didn't?
Dude, I fucked up one time because I didn't know that strapless bras existed, and a girl was wearing a tube top, and that was a whole misunderstanding of snapping something that shouldn't be snapped. Yeah. And I'm apologizing to her now.
I'm sure she's listening. It's on your permanent record, so you've been punished.
She beat the shit out of me, actually.
I believe that.
She hit like a mino. But anyways, okay, so we are 45 minutes into this first drink.
Jesus. Okay.
So we're going to wrap up permanent records, and we will be right back with drink two.
Drink two. Welcome back to Belligerent Bottles. We are here with drink two.
Drink. Dude, I was off my ass after the pregame.
Whatever number we say for our drink is never really the actual drink we're on.
Yeah. I'm going to pre-apologize. If I cut you off and interrupt you and get way too excited, just know I'm so sorry. It's because I'm drunk.
That's why we're belligerent.
I want you to have your turn. I want you to work. Because, yeah, I had our buddy Andy actually specifically told me, he's like, hey, Ryan, could you let him get a fucking word in?
Right. I got shit to say, yo. I don't know what it is,
And
but
you
I'm
do.
sure I have it.
But I was like, did you miss the part of the podcast where I'm fucking drunk? Like, I want him to. I was like, his words are so important, but and when I'm drunk, Ryan's not responsible for those actions.
I might have been asleep for half of what you were saying anyway.
I'm not. I'm not responsible for what drunk Brian does. That's what I know. Okay, so you had posted it on our Facebook, and we first of all, we really appreciate anybody that adds to. We ask for user input, listener input.
We do,
right?
We do.
So
we get it.
Yeah, we do. So you had posted, hey, what are some stupid TikTok trends that you fucking hate, that are cringy, whatever. So do you want to post up? Do you want to do the listeners first or go your own first?
Yeah, let's do the listeners first, just in case some of ours are redundant.
Which also, like and subscribe, right? We always just kind of skip this to the very end.
Yeah.
If you like what we're doing, subscribe, share it. We want more listeners. We want definitely more input.
Help us come up with better topics, more relevant topics that you guys want to see.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start off here with Casey. She wanted to talk about the TikTok trend of dances, which is actually one of the ones I was going to talk about anyway. But thank you, Casey, for bringing this up, and we'll start with that.
Okay.
So when I think of the TikTok dance trends, I had one specifically that I was talking to you and Kat about earlier. Okay. Where I saw these two girls were on a plane that looked like it was getting ready to take off.
Yeah.
And that's always, before takeoff on a plane, that's always a busy time. The flight attendants are trying to get dumb motherfuckers in their seats. Stop trying to go to the bathroom. It's not the time. Stop getting in your fucking luggage. Wait till we take off. Sit the fuck down so this flight can take off. And then you can do your bullshit, right? These bitches.
Which is involving sitting down and shut the fuck up.
Right.
Put your headphones on and just let's get through this.
Correct.
This is an A to B situation.
Yeah, like pay attention to the instructions if you want to. If not, shut up. But not these girls. They could not shut the fuck up. They had to do a dance to that song, and I can't recall who the second artist is, but Bruno Mars is the guest on this song, and I use the term loosely. It's the APT is the name of the song. Okay. And the chorus is that nonsensical baby babble bullshit. What I don't fucking, it's fucking stupid is what the fuck it is. Okay. It's one of the shittiest fucking songs I've ever heard in my life.
So it's like Fleetwood Mac.
It's like Billy Corgan fucking himself in the ass. That's what it sounds like. Okay. That's how bad it is.
Okay.
But they're standing up in the aisles and doing this fucking absolutely ridiculous, stupid dance while lip syncing to this absolutely stupid, fucking ridiculous song. Their dance is shitty. The song is fucking shitty. And oh, by the way, you're annoying the fuck out of the other 100 passengers on this plane for your fucking bullshit TikTok dance. It's fucking stupid, and fuck you. Whoever those two girls are, I hope you're listening. Fuck you. And then when all the passengers were looking at them like, sit the fuck down, you're dumb assholes. They're like, oh, they just must not know that song. No, bitch. It doesn't matter. You're stupid. Fuck you.
That does remind me of there's different ones that people do in some dance in an airplane that's packed, and they're just doing and just some choreographed thing. And you just see all the passengers behind go, what the fuck is going on? There's also fake airplane ones where like there is places in LA that have a gutted airplane thing that do like reaction videos to where like some actor is paid to make a racial comment or a sexist comment, and then you're like, what the fuck did he just say or whatever, and you're like, but it's so clearly obvious this isn't a real airplane that they're inside of. That fucking drives me nuts. But yeah, no, the dances are one thing. Can I no, go to your next one. Yeah, I'll save that one.
Well, so we actually had a recent addition that I hadn't seen to our Facebook page. And it comes to us from the illustrious, the notorious Cotton Candy James.
Oh, did he? He's a listener.
He has joined us, and I just had to look up what he was talking about. But his comment was devious licks. Are you familiar with that?
No.
I had to look it up because I wasn't either. I was thinking it was like people going into a grocery store and licking food or something, because that's kind of gross. And
My wife has done that.
I think that's been a thing in the past. But this is apparently it was a trend in 2021, kind of a challenge, if you will, quote unquote, where students film themselves stealing or vandalizing school property, such as soap dispensers, fire extinguishers, or toilets. Right. So it was led to widespread vandalism, suspensions, and arrests. And the word lick is slang for a high value theft.
So the more expensive things you could steal from the school, the better.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's, more clout for the more expensive item that you vandalize or steal. What a stupid fucking thing to do.
Yeah, like really stupid if you could imagine your nephew stealing a bunch of fucking camera equipment from their ritzy ass school in Phoenix and getting caught with fucking felony level shit trying to sell it on eBay. That's crazy. Like what a lick you got. I hope you get charged as an adult. So, and I was the licks thing. So Kat used to, so we were at, it's okay, because we have a little mini farm of our own. There's a thing called a salt lick. A salt lick, usually horses will have and stuff, or different wildlife. And it's like this big old fucking Himalayan salt square cube thing, with a hole punched through it for a rope to hold it. And Kat's like, Ryan, you dare me to lick this salt lick in fucking cow ranch? I was like, no, don't do that. That's disgusting. This is in public.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna do it. I want it.
So that's how many people have touched that.
So that is a thing. If she did it, it's disgusting. But that is a thing in multiple countries of people licking things. So there are sugar fucking statues in other countries, right? Like this artist does these sugar statues, and like literally people just go up there and lick it. And it like self cleans itself somehow from the bacteria and the AIDS. But also it does it. So the salt, I get salt clean way more than sugar. Yeah. Fucking disgusting.
Gross.
And then I left her. And now I'm a single parent.
As you should. That's deserving.
What else we got on Facebook?
So another one we have is one we probably all remember well from one of our listeners, Kevin.
Okay.
He mentioned the Tide Pod challenge. So if you're not familiar, I'm sure you've all seen Tide Pods, little square packets of laundry detergent.
Yep.
And they're brightly colored. So it made sense that,
kids are going to eat these because they look like candy.
Well, like the toddlers, right? Yeah, that makes sense. They had to make the child-proof containers for them because kids are fucking stupid, and that's what they do. But when you have fucking teenagers taking this quote-unquote Tide Pod challenge and eating fucking laundry soap, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah. I love when they add the word challenge to something just fucking stupid.
Yeah, challenge just means do something fucking dumb.
Have you seen the firework challenge?
No, what's that?
So they'll take they'll take small fireworks to start, and usually work their way up to like fucking M80s. They'll light it. They'll put a metal trash can on top of it, and they'll have someone sit on top of the metal trash can. I usually see it's like in India or something, right? They'll sit on top of it, and now you're under pressure because you have put it in a closed container. So they're sitting on top of it, and then I've seen dudes literally blow their fucking balls off. Like, now, granted, when it happens, I go, "That's what you get, you stupid fuck. I will give you views. I hope you blow your other fucking ball. All your friends blow your balls.
Your balls don't work, so you don't reproduce."
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, we need less of you. Go ahead and fucking do it. Like, I love these TikTok trends that hurt people for the karma of it all. I'm like, and that's how we learn.
And that's why we don't do this bullshit. So we had another one from one of our listeners, Yuri. I will go ahead and say Yuri is probably our most intellectual listener.
I'll only know him as Captain.
Right. Right. Love this guy. And he's smart as shit. Like some of the stuff he posts on social media, it's like the anti-social media, right?
Yeah.
He posts these
he will quote you some history.
Yeah,
sure.
this dude knows a lot of shit. I wish I knew half the shit that Yuri knows.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and read his post because his is more in depth, as a smart person would do. Not
Well,
like
we're
us.
a very intellectual podcast.
Are we?
Read it with a British accent.
All right. So Yuri says, I seem to remember a couple years ago. This doesn't sound British at all. Someone, someone did a TikTok life hack that involved scanning a bad check to your bank's app direct deposit service, then running to an ATM to draw cash before the check bounced.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's talking about a good cash scheme, right? So they do this with gift cards too, where they go, "Hey, I just put this all on a gift card, prepaid for all of it, but I didn't use all of it, so I need to cash back for the rest of it and stuff." Very similar.
And I feel like this is the evolution of, I know back in the day, in my early life when I was poor as shit, you would float a check.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to cash this for 3 or 4 days. Yeah. So if I get paid on Friday, I pay with this with a check on Wednesday, I'm be all right.
Did you ever have the gas stations and the grocery stores with the bad check writers with the picture of them?
Yes. I don't think I ever made the
because the people that are like, that money never cleared.
No, right.
But no, trust me, this $300. I do miss those days because it was easier to feed your family. But then nowadays I'm going, yeah, no, that card ain't going to clear.
But that's just crazy to me, right? Like, why would you make a trend out of that? It's not a life hack, it's criminal activity. And I hope these people got fucked, as they should.
Well, that's the problem too, is so because of clout, they post a video of them committing this criminal act.
Yeah.
And then they do it.
They can't
and I wonder how the FBI tied them to it.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. So thanks, Yuri, for that. That's I don't remember that one personally, but damn, what a stupid people.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of many of the cash schemes to try to take advantage of the situation. So yeah, I respect the game, but you're an idiot for posting.
Yeah,
you did it.
Especially how traceable everything is these days.
Stupid.
Like, and it's instant.
Yeah.
If you write that check at this point, they know you know how to.
And they have cameras at the registers for that shit. They know when that fucking check, who wrote it.
Yeah. So next up we have Carlos, aka DJ Chunky Love, who we're hoping to have on our show here very soon. Planking. And I remember this. I remember the story. And just to clarify, when we say planking, we're not talking about the fitness trend of planking, where you hold a planking position for as long as possible, build your core muscles, all that good stuff.
I was thinking of the nautical version where you jump off the plank.
That's
makes someone do it. Is it not it?
No. So this trend, I remember it, and I remember thinking how stupid it was. Planking is just laying flat, usually on your stomach, and just like super stiff, arms at your sides, in various locations, right? So maybe in front of a famous sculpture or a painting. Yeah. But you had people during this trend that would do it on this, the railing of a skyscraper.
Right.
And if I'm remembering correctly, like, people died trying to do these planking challenges in these high up places and falling off.
The more extreme plank, the better.
Right, extreme. And thank you for offing yourself and saving the world your stupidity.
So here's my issue with the planking of it all. Some places have made 6'7" a law.
6'7"?
A law. To where, like, if you do 6'7", you're expelled from your school, you go to fucking jail. But I'm like, 6'7" is really just planking. Like, if you think about what it is, like, 6'7", we want this. Like, and every generation has done it. And that's, to me, is like a fucking generational, like, it's just like, it's like saying fucking cool, mondo. What, you know what I mean? Well, like, it's all the same shit. Like, just 6'7". Why is 6'7" treated so fucking overly, like, oh my god, it's so fucking weird, we can't stand kids doing this fucking thing. Like
6'7" is dumb to me, but it's harmless.
Who cares, right?
It's just
and planking, if anything, was more dangerous. Did you see a law about planking? That's my problem with 6'7".
Yeah,
of it all. So yeah, I agree with you. 6'7" was annoying.
Still is.
If people started planking again, I'd be so happy.
No, I would too, because Wow.
Like, okay, so before 6'7", maybe this was in your generation. So it wasn't mine. What about manginas?
I don't know.
Where you take your dick and your balls and you tuck it in between your legs and you pretend you have a vagina and you just go, "Hey guys, I'm a woman." Nope, just me.
I don't think that's
All right, that's a mangina.
That's you.
It's fucking so funny, honestly. If you came out right now, I'd be like, I've got a mangina. I fucking laugh so hard. I fucking think manginas are so funny.
This is like
Buffalo Bill. Yes,
Like,
it's definitely Buffalo Bill.
Dancing.
Yeah, no. Because it's to go, hey, I'm a chick, and it's so stupid and funny. And for those of you that like manginas, please give us a like and subscribe.
And who doesn't like manginas? All I can think
That's
of
a
is
good one.
all I can think is Buffalo Bill dancing.
Yeah, and that's fine. You can do that because would you laugh if I came out with a Buffalo Bill with my dick tucked? You wouldn't laugh?
No, fuck yeah.
Fuck you laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, you come out in like a kimono and shit.
Bro, I would all day for you if I had the hair for it though. Like the whole my head.
He had glorious hair. Was it his hair though? Maybe he had some woman's scalp that he took.
Honestly, he was so masculine it had to be his hair.
And to choose that song, Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus, by the way. If you ever have the chance to listen to that, please do.
Also, if you want to know how much of a nerd he is,
dude, fuck off. It's Silence.
Q Lazarus?
Silence
What a band name.
Yeah. Anyway,
I was drinking. What else?
Joseph brought up meal prep.
Okay.
So go bring up some on this one. Okay. Go ahead. No, you go ahead because I was kind of I have thoughts, but I'm not sure if I'm thinking along the right lines. So you go first.
So knowing Joseph, I think that he's talking about ridiculous meal preps where, hey, let me take all these chickens and rice and whatever. I'm gonna make this fucking thing 30 goddamn meals out of it and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and then all those meal prep type things, which only addicts and like bodybuilders and stuff like that are gonna go, I'm gonna eat the same goddamn thing for 30 fucking straight meals.
Yeah.
Like, and if you think of food safety, this shit's not gonna last long enough for what you and I would do. Like, I can't meal prep the same thing. Or, you know what I mean?
I could do like a week, maybe top.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that week, I never want to
get 20 fucking 8 meals out of this. You're like, well, I don't want this 28 meals. Like, I need variety.
You buy the smaller package of chicken and make 5 meals.
Yeah, man. I that's why I love like samplers at restaurants because like I need variety. But that does bring up one of my main things, which is the food, stupid foods of it all. But we'll get to it. I want to finish these things.
All right. So this one specifically from Simona goes out to our lady listeners, of which there are probably 2, including Simona.
No, actually, we have quite a bit.
Do we?
We do, actually.
Props to the ladies for putting up with this shit and pretending to be entertained.
Kavafi, what's it?
So Simona brings up...
It's a lady.
Simona brings up makeup trends.
Okay, so I actually had to have Simona send me this. So this is my sister. So she sent me a lot of examples of makeup trends. So I'm going to do my best as a dude who doesn't watch makeup videos to explain some of the makeup trends that are so cringy. Okay, here are some of them. 1, application method at all. So they're taking foundation and they're just fucking spritzing it all over the face. Like, oh my God, you take the foundation and you spritz it, just a bunch of jizz all over your face, right? And then they look over and then their hair gets in the way and they come back and it's just done. Like, that's right. And it looks like this now.
Yeah, like, what do you get? Say you're a young woman trying to learn how to do your makeup a specific way.
You're like,
what do you get out of that?
You're like, so I do this, and then you're going, it's too much.
Right. So through bullshit editing, you're making this look that's nothing like the process that you actually went through.
So that's 1. 2, then they do these different trends. So there's like this dot trend where they're taking like, oh, you're gonna dot your contour, you're gonna dot your highlight, you're gonna dot your foundation, you're gonna dot your fucking whatever. And it's all these things. And they're like, and then you just fucking start rubbing them together, and fucking you look like a whore. Like, because
Is that the goal?
I think so. So okay, this is gonna sound slightly sexist from me, and I'm not trying to mean it this way, but
Far be it from Ryan.
so here's my issue with some of the makeup trends that I was, as I was watching a bunch of these videos she sent me. Here's the problem. So I'll see a woman with about a quarter inch of an eyebrow and no makeup, fine. Then I'm seeing what she's doing, and I'm going, okay, she's doing a fuckload of contour. She's doing concealer. She's doing a pound of foundation. She's doing highlight. By the end of it, she has made all new bones, all new facial features, to where I'm like, the person at the end of it is a completely different person than the beginning of it. And that's not what, to me, what, when I think of makeup, I think of makeup as either one of two things: performance, right? So where you're going, like, I'm cosplaying, or I'm doing like, let's say I'm doing the Moulin Rouge and I'm an actress. I'm doing like performance makeup, right? Or I'm doing accentuating makeup, something to highlight my features and hide my bad features, right? But these people are doing, this is what I look like, and this is the person that's showing up to the date in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's catfishing as a motherfucker. Because I'm like, but then and dudes are so stupid.
We are
so dumb that we go, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. I'm like, put that bitch in the jacuzzi.
She got
Dunk her head in for a minute, and you're gonna see this pound. She's gonna look
look like the Toxic Avenger and just melting.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and like, and that's where I just go, like, some shit is too far. Where I'm like, if you are taking your makeup to make you look like a complete different person, and it's not for a role or for a performance piece, like, I have a fucking huge issue. To me, that's cringy. But going, but bitch, that ain't what you look like.
Right.
Is it talented skill to use your makeup to look like Jack Sparrow? Absolutely. Is it, because like some women will do, they're like, hey, I'm gonna look like this character. Sure. But I'm like, when you do, they show, hey, girls, hey, teenagers, look like this different human being. Look like a Kardashian with a pound of fucking makeup. And here's how you do it. Yeah, I think that's just a bad, like, for toxic self-image. You know what I mean?
Right. And ladies, I'm gonna give you some unsolicited advice here coming from a guy.
From a cis male.
Right.
Here we go, incoming.
So here's the thing. I do appreciate all the time you guys put into making yourselves look good. I really do. But I will say, I have complimented a woman on her nails before, on her eyebrows, that kind of thing. I don't care. Have I ever, in my considerable amount of years on this earth, ever looked at a woman's eyebrows or eyelashes and said, man, that's hot. That looks so good. 0 times in my life have I ever had that thought. Right. But I will compliment you for the effort, because I know you guys put in the effort. But you don't have to do that shit. It's unnecessary. If you want to do it for yourself to feel good because, goddamn, my eyebrows look great today, 100% you go, girl, get that shit. But don't fucking do it because you think a man thinks it looked good, because we don't fucking notice.
So I'll give you 2 things on that. One, the reason that we will hold the door open for you, the reason that we will open the car door for you, the reason that we will pay for your dinner is because of all the effort that you make. And you do deserve that, because it takes us 5 minutes to get ready. It takes you 2 hours, let's say, and you deserve, the least that we can fucking do is open the door for you, it's the least we could do. But yeah, and like, I totally agree with what you're saying, in the sense of like, I do think that a lot of the effort that gets placed into women's makeup and women's looks and stuff is way more of either between Cosmo and the media of saying this is what hot looks like. Yeah. And a lot of it too is way more on women judgment of other women. Like, because like you said, a dude's gonna go cleavage and not see any face, any hair at all. They're gonna go butt boobs and not see a face. I'm looking at you when I say that. So, so because
How
of that,
dare you?
right? So, but a woman will be all like, "You see that bitch's nails weren't done yesterday? Yeah, she went on a fucking date with it," and they're gonna go, "I need to."
Yeah.
Because
Like I feel like you ladies judge each other much more
way
harshly
harsher.
than
Women are fucking mean,
to
dude.
each other.
I don't think a woman could cut a man down more than a woman could cut a woman down. Like, do we have any more on our Facebook?
We do, and I had to actually look this one up because I didn't know what it meant. But Shauna, shout out to Shauna. She mentioned the put a finger down trend. Were you familiar with this
Yes,
one?
yeah. So what they're talking about is okay. I think this is a person with kids that usually see because I've seen this with my son's videos. They'll be like, put a finger down if you think that parents shouldn't be telling their kids what to do. Put a finger down if you like and subscribe. Put a finger down if you
Yeah, so you start with 10 fingers up and then you slowly count down.
right and
these
really
scenarios.
and it's just an annoying thing of going. Put a finger down if you've ever told your parents, that you don't want to do that. Put a finger down if you've ever eaten a McDonald's thing. And it's just like, and these kids go, "Oh my god, I had to." It's a gimmick to get likes and subscribes, and it's annoying.
That sounds really.
That's really what
it sounds really fucking.
and it's meant for the simple.
So I'm looking at some of the samples and scenarios,
Okay.
like a mean challenge, quote unquote mean. Put a finger down if you've ever started an argument for no reason. Boy, you edgy motherfucker.
you must be a woman.
We do that every fucking week.
Fuck Twizzlers.
Put a finger down if you've ever ghosted anyone.
See,
yeah, like that is
and they'll take the most common things.
Yeah, like
it's like an astrological sign thing, but put a finger down.
Like, I'm gonna look at me. I'm so relatable.
Yeah,
fuck off.
That's what.
Put a finger down. I've got a finger for you. Here it is. Turn it down. Fuck you.
That's what upside down is a pussy.
All right, and the last one we got is from good old Chuck.
Chuck.
Shout out to Chuck.
What up, Chuck?
He plays a good third base.
Listen, Chuck came out of this podcast for two reasons: chew bubble gum and the fuck,
and he's all out of bubble gum. So this asshole says a viral trend where everybody starts their own podcast.
Okay,
what a dick.
Okay,
that wasn't his real one though. He just said that.
That hurt my feelings, Chuck. And you know what? Next time maybe I won't pull out.
So Chuck's real answer is
also, when are you gonna break up with your wife? And you and I get an apartment together, Chuck.
So his real answer is videos of people trying to rizz up other people in public.
Okay, so Riz, for people born before 1902, Riz is actually short for charisma. So people trying to beef up someone's charisma in public,
right?
Which is a grift as well, and it's probably a business deal.
You think?
Like, hey, if I'm trying to beef up your thing, it's because then it's going to help me too.
That's fair.
It's annoying. It's definitely. I feel like that's an alpha male quote with a hot chick type fucking grift.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That just screams that to me.
Right.
So you have your own list. Right?
Yeah. So that does it for the listener feedback.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys engaging, and we hope you continue to do so. Like and subscribe.
Yes, and share.
We're still shooting for that big endorsement from the general.
Once we get Shaq, we know we're okay.
I can't believe we haven't gotten it yet. It's weird. But yeah, so the first one I would like to point out is the practice of pranking complete strangers in public.
Oh, like Home Depot?
Yeah,
those ones?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I mean, to me, that is the best way. If you did it to get your ass fucking kicked.
Yeah.
Because if you're coming up and touching me and fucking being in my face, I'm sorry, you're going to get knocked the fuck out.
Okay, so my favorite videos of those are when the old dude that's like, I don't give a fuck about. I got bail money.
I will not
I'll
give
go
a fuck out.
Yeah, dude. And he just turns around and just beats the fuck out of whatever
dude,
kid's
that is
fucking
so
with.
much
Because
satisfaction.
they'll take a 2x4, like 10-foot 2x4, and smack somebody on the fucking head.
Mhm.
The dude just turns around and smiles and he's like, hey, that's really funny. He just starts beating the shit out of them.
Bruh, those are
Bruh,
best.
fuck. Oh, is that it? Bruh.
Yeah. It should be if it's not. Yeah, fuck those people, dude. What
Okay. So, dude, my number one was stupid food. Okay, so Reddit even has a stupid food subreddit.
Yep.
And like my number one on there is, so you'll see these fucking people take a flat top, like a black top grill. And
endorse us.
when you've had as much drinks about that,
you don't fuck on black top.
I've had like a half gallon of vodka.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
The black top stone.
Blackstone. Flat top cooking service. How about that?
It just
a griddle.
Done.
A motherfucking
and like this fucking white bitch from like Ohio or Utah, you can hear her. So she's taking like Tillamook ice cream and putting them on a fucking hot top right there, right? And then like just throwing frozen veggies and like just like mix them in together, and they're like, "Oh, this is cooking stuff," right? Or like you see, they'll start the video like, "I learned this while in Spain," and it's like canned fucking beans and stuff. Bitch, you didn't learn this in Spain. They don't use canned fucking Bush's beans and no recipe in Spain.
Yeah, fuck that.
And now I realize in my brain, I'm going, I know that they're doing this because if you react and go, you're fucking stupid, like it just drives up their viewership and their monetary because you're interacting. Also, like this morning I watched this video of this fucking dude catches this giant fish in this lake in fucking Brazil or something. He's like this giant fish, brings it on, and then you got this giant cook service. If I see another video where people are taking oil, like vegetable oil, and they're cutting it with a machete, and they just cut it and dump the plastic into the fucking hot vat of oil. They're just cutting bottle after bottle after bottle, because you can't possibly twist the top and fucking pour it out. Right. You have to just add all the microplastics to your goddamn fucking video. Like, I can't stand people that chop fucking vegetable oil and pour that shit in. Because it's so fucking hard to twist a bottle. I fucking hate it.
How do you reseal it after you cut the lid off?
No, they don't. They cut it and dump the whole thing in. And they're doing multiple bottles. And they're throwing bottles in. Same thing with like the Blackstone thing or whatever. They're cutting these plastic things of whatever. Like, okay, let's say hot dogs. So they're taking a package of hot dogs and they're cutting it with the plastic on and just throwing it in there, and then later pulling out the plastic I'm like, you could have opened it and cut it. Like, why did you cut in the plastic? How fucking stupid are you? Like, it pisses me off. They also mispronounce things on purpose. They're like, okay, so we're going to put a little bit of oregano in here.
So it's race bait.
It is.
Really. And it works.
And because, God, it fucking pissed. But here's the thing. I'm like, nope. Nice try. And I just get past it. But I see what they're doing. I'm like, fuck you. It fucking pisses me off.
And I will never take those people seriously. Not that they care, because their rage bait worked, because I'm like, fuck you.
What's your next one?
The next one I have is, you remember the cinnamon challenge?
Yes. And I've seen people do it with have you seen people do it with chili powder and told them it was a cinnamon challenge?
No.
That shit makes me laugh.
I wish.
No, that one makes me laugh. Because they're all, they're fucking dying.
So if you don't know, the cinnamon challenge is, what was it? A tablespoon? You're supposed to take a heaping tablespoon of cinnamon and just eat it, right?
Very bad for you. We don't endorse.
Right. And cinnamon, by its very nature, is so fucking drying that it would make it very hard to swallow.
Yes. What's that called? The hydro evasive.
Yeah. Hydro evasive. It evades water and hydration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But really, It's not good for you.
Fuck
It
you.
sent multiple people to the hospital. Why are you eating a tablespoon of fucking cinnamon?
Hydrophobic.
Hydrophobic.
It's scared of the water.
Yeah. Cinnamon is afraid of the fucking water, which makes cinnamon a bitch.
For all of our nurses out there, hydroevasive and hydrophobic are basically the same thing.
Yeah. Are they?
Yes.
Shauna, what say you?
What say you? She a charge though. She don't give a fuck.
No.
Anyways,
That's
you're vagina phobic. That's why you're dick invasive.
right.
Okay, I got one.
All right, what you got?
The fucking internet boys. So e-boys, internet boys, what they do is you'll see like 5 of them, and they're all a bunch of fucking Chad looking fucking metrosexual as shit, and they'll walk up to the camera and like they grab their like jawline and stuff, right? And then they'll be like, hey, if you just saw 5 of us in the elevator, what would you do? Like, I don't know. Call Child Protective Services. Like, you fucking rapists.
No
Like,
shit.
no, they're like, they're so fucking cringy. And there's like, oh, yeah, what would you do? Hi, my name's, and they all have horrible fucking names like Aiden, and you know what I mean? They're like, hey,
It's like AIDS.
my name's Chadsworth. Fucking, you know, it just, I feel like they're just nothing but birth control, you know. So that's one of mine.
All right, so one more that I have is I think it's more recent, but I can think back to when I was in high school when this was going on, and this is long before social media became a thing at all.
Yeah.
The pass out challenge, where people basically asphyxiate themselves until they pass out. And I guess you get like a high feeling off of it.
Okay, so I actually did that one before it was a trend because we didn't have internet back then. So I did that one. And yeah, it was you block off a carotid artery for, you know, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds so their hands go limp, you let them go. They wake up, your body's buzzing, and you know, it's because you passed out.
Yeah.
And
it's
people,
fucking oxygen deprivation is all
people
it is.
fucking died.
Yeah.
I'm glad that that's not a thing anymore. Take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and you'll get your fix. Like, because someone's.
I think it is still a thing. That's the problem.
Yeah, I just don't think it's. Luckily, it's not as common. But more common than that, I think, from your day, is the pills thing, where like so they had like a hat party is what they would call it, where basically kids would take pills from their parents' things and they'd throw them into a hat. And then like you would go to a party, you'd be drinking, and then you would just take whatever pill is there and buckle up. You don't know what the side effects are going to be. That could be a fucking lorazepam. That could be Valium. That could be a fucking, you just don't know.
I mean, if it was me, it'd be like fucking X-Lax.
So like, yeah, pills party was the thing. Oh, that'd be a funny one.
That'd be great
To just slip somebody. So back to the dance one, because I'd written that down, but I figured you were going to touch more on it. So my favorite thing about the dance TikTok trends is the ones that people do that karma catches up with them. So there was one where they would put the car in like neutral and they'd start fucking dancing as the car is basically kind of driving off. And then either they'd hit a pole or a car would hit their car or they would trip and fall and get run over by the car. I love all of those videos. I saw one recently where someone did one inside of a car wash. So the like one of those car washes that, you know, like it drives your car forward.
Yeah.
And so they open up the car door and they're doing this fucking dance. And then the fucking machine comes up and bends their car door so far forward it can't come back. And they're going, ah! They're coming in soap and water going, oh my fucking car. That's what you get, you stupid bitch. I fucking love when karma hits these fucking TikTok trends. All right, so my next one was TikTok made me do this. So there's these one videos where someone goes, okay, TikTok, you made me do it. And it's either a food order or it's something. And it drives me fucking nuts. So like, it'd be like, let's say this dude that's all like, he goes to a Taco Bell. He's like, "Let me get the taco McCrunchy," and they're like, "What's that?" I said, "Let me get the taco McCrunchy." "Sir, we don't have anything on our menu that item." He's like, "Well, then give me whatever you want, and we'll call it that." "Okay, guys, I ordered it, and here it is. It's whatever they gave me." "Wow, this is $18. That's kind of a lot of money." "No, it's not that good." And it just fucking drives me nuts because I just imagine being one of the employees going, "What did you want?" "God, sir,
Dude, I mean,
order some off the fucking menu. Shut the fuck up."
Here's
Like,
the thing.
God damn it.
This poor fucking bastard on the other
Yeah.
side of the speaker is making minimum wage.
Yeah.
Serving your dumb fuck ass shitty food, right? Why are you making their life harder?
Yeah.
For something
off this
menu.
secret menu, or like, and that's the thing too. Like, people told me about Starbucks. People ordered these fucking viral Starbucks orders of "give me the unicorn spit cum swallow," and they're like, "I don't have a way to ring that up." They're like, and then they'll rage bait. They're like, "This place doesn't offer it. They're denying me because of all of my subscribers." They're trying to get fucking people to go, "Starbucks is the worst." I'm like, you order something that's not on the fucking menu, and they're like, "We don't have a way to be." Here's the thing: if I was working there, I'd be like, "No problem," and I'd make that bitch cost $100. I just add on, customize. And then I'd fucking piss in their drink. Fuck them, dude.
Here's what I'm gonna say about that. If you have ever unironically uttered the phrase "TikTok made me do it,"
right,
while participating in some shit like that, fuck you.
Hey,
fuck you. Why are you fucking with the fucking service workers who make dick fuck all for wages? And you're fucking with them for internet clout. Fuck you.
I think it's a problem with entitlement and attention. My parents aren't around, and I'm entitled, so I'm gonna make up this thing and act like I fucking deserve this.
Yeah.
And what you deserve is a fucking ass whooping.
And speaking of that, that's gonna bring me to my last one.
Okay.
The TikTok trend of sucker punching people.
I thought about adding that to mine.
So this, if you're not aware, I'm sure you are, is the trend of people, videotaping themselves running up and punching the shit out of somebody from behind.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of this shit has led to actual medical emergencies.
Yeah, to go to like senior citizens.
You get fucking knocked out. Not only do you get knocked out, then you smack your head on the pavement or whatever surface you're on. And people get hospitalized and shit over this.
Assault for clout, so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. And it's always an old person or a fucking dude hitting a woman or some shit like this. Like, how about you go sucker punch that fucking bodybuilder? Right. How about you do that shit?
And then MMA fighter.
Yeah, and then let's see the fucking reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you go up and punch anyone, I don't give a shit who it is, for fucking likes and follows and shit, fuck you. Come fucking find me, bro.
That started as like a gang affiliation thing.
Yeah. But do that shit for clout. Come get your fucking ass kicked.
So that's similar to my last one. My last one was, "This place is so much better than America." So I've seen videos where some little tiny fucking Mormon white boy will go to like Japan and go to the busiest downtown street, very Crenshaw like looking place, and they're like, "I've been down here this whole time, and everything's so much better than in America and stuff. See, that's because the respect is blah, blah, blah." And then some fucking Japanese dude comes up and like robs him and like sucker punches him and takes me. She's like, "I thought it was better." Like, and I just go like, I don't care where, right? If you see somebody talking about like, "Look how safe, see, nothing bad happens here," I actually hope you do rob them motherfucker.
Good.
Fuck them up, dude.
Fuck you.
Like, I don't care where you are. Like, just someone just being so like pretentious. Fuck you, dude.
And here's the thing. And I guarantee you there's a million others just like me. If I see you in public trying to shoot some fucking TikTok video, bullshit, I'm gonna do everything to fuck that video up that I can.
Like your airplane dance thing. If you see somebody dancing in an airplane,
I'm
in the background,
I'm gonna pull my dick out. and you're gonna have to zoom way in. But you're gonna see it.
But you saw that man trying to like, no, it's a real thing.
And fuck your video. I'm gonna fuck your video up. If I see you sucker punch somebody, I'm gonna come and fucking beat your ass.
Yeah, no, I would love to just come up and act drunk by oh my god, you that guy. Oh my god, you watch everything you do.
Fuck you.
It sounds like Jennifer Coolidge. But yeah, no. Or I don't know her name.
I think that's who. Stifler's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her name.
I think so.
I did it myself.
If it's not, it should be.
Hey, you just got it, you guys. All right, so we are thoroughly fucked up, and
yeah, we had totally intended on doing another topic, and I think we're gonna save it for next time because not only we're drunk,
we have to save it for next time.
Yeah.
So we are going to engage you on the internet. Be ready for this
engagement.
We are Belligerent Bottles. We're on TikTok, Facebook, belligerentbottles@gmail.com. Email us, message us. We will continue to engage you.
That we will. And we appreciate all of your feedback, all of your likes, comments, subscriptions, all that shit. If you're a listener, please like and subscribe. It helps us know who's out there, who's following us.
Also, if your name is Yuri and you think you're smarter than us,
you're right.
Go fuck yourself.
No, go fuck yourself, and you're also right.
Hey, we love all our listeners.
That we do.
Hey, guys. Have a great night. Have a great week. We will see you soon. We are Belligerent Bottles.
We are Belligerent Bottles. Thank you. He's Ryan. I'm Jeremy. Signing off. Till next time.
Rock and roll.
Belligerent Bottles. Belligerent Bottles. Yeah. Belligerent Bottles. They're so belligerent. Welcome to the podcast.